All right. Thank you again for joining us today. Today we're going to be talking about specific things about the industry. Again, the industry we're in is the waterproofing, foundation repair, indoor air quality industry. And there's specific parts we want to talk about. First of all, there's some hidden things that you will want to know about. One, how does a call center work? Michael and I will be talking about that in a second. We'll also be talking about a very, it sounds almost nebulous, or almost to the point of being a questionable thing, but what is ADL? A like Apple, D, dog, L, Larry. We're going to be talking about that. ADL is something you're going to want to know about. Michael, would you like to say anything else before we get into the series?
Yeah, that's a really important topic, because I think when folks call into the call center, they are expecting to have a professional experience, and really the call center people really have never done any types of inspections before, not qualified. So we look forward to talking about those topics and some pitfalls you need to look for.
Very good. We'll be following this up in the next series in just a few minutes.
Yeah, we were just previously talking about disingenuous tactics used by these corporate sales teams and call centers. We'd like to start with the call center. In particular, call centers really get on my nerve because, number one, the people in the call center are not trained properly to even understand why the customer is calling. Why would you want somebody in a call center that's never done a foundation inspection or a waterproofing inspection? So people call in to the call center expecting to speak to an expert when they're just speaking to someone that has little to no understanding of the industry. And so appointments get set often when the call center person doesn't even understand what questions to ask to fully understand the problem that the client is reporting. And that leads to misset appointments, and it wastes not only the customer's time, but it can also waste the time of the consultant in the field. What is your experience with the call centers? And you just came.
Well, here's the interesting thing you'll find from your call center experience. And unfortunately, this happens way too many times where you're calling into a company and you get to the call center. You set the appointment because the call center is instructed, if someone calls, set the appointment. And what they're trained to do is, again, set everything. And when the consultant or the sales representative gets to your property, they try to make it a bait and switch. Okay, you called about, it'd almost be like a roofer being called out for a paint job. Yeah, the roofer could probably do a painting, but my point is that's not what you called about. So what they do, they actually try to do it. Again, it is in fact a bait and switch where you're calling about one need and they try to pigeonhole into the other. So we're going to be talking about this in more detail later, but for now we're going to close and talk about the next item on the agenda.